Huh? No, what are we doing here? Oh god. Oh, doing the Ukrainian job today. Ukrainian job. This is a good one. Go to a jewelry store and steal My Little Princess toys. Oh god. Vlad really doesn't like this guy. Okay, Bane. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay, so this is a hard one because I'm doing it on overkill. You know what they say about overkill? You get overkilled. Okay, speaking about getting overkilled though. You know that time when I ate dinner at that place and had the English surprise. So then I had the English surprise, right? And then I was eating it, and then the waiter, told me, he was like, "Excuse me, sir, would you mind sitting with someone else?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Inside, I was like, "I like to eat alone, you little shit." But I was like, "No, I'm gonna be a nice guy. I'm gonna be a functioning member of society. I'm gonna be like, yeah, you know what? That's cool. That's cool." So I was like, "That's cool." And I was sitting there waiting for my supposed guest, and I'm just focusing on my meal at this point. And then I get a whiff of like it's like a flower. It's a very familiar scent, and I'm like, what is this? It's dandelion. It fucking smells like dandelion. So I was like, what is this? What is this? Is a perfume? You gotta get out of here with this cheap ass perfume. But I looked up, and it was a woman, and she's wearing a very nice black dress, and then she looks at me, and then she takes a seat, and she smiles, and then she extends her hand, and then when she smiles, I noticed like she has a gold tooth. And you know what they say about women that have gold tooths? They say you got a gold tooth. So she had a gold tooth, and she smiled, she extended her hand, and then she's like, "Hi, how are you? What was your name?" And I was like, "Oh, hi, I'm a dog. I'm a canine. I'm a wolf, you little bitch." And get a bitch. So then I said hi, and then she was like, "Oh wow," and she shook hands. Very very nice to meet you. It's like sort of custom to when you give someone your name, you expect one in return. But she just shook my hand. She said, "Oh, very nice to meet you." And that was it. She didn't even give me her fucking name. So I was like, okay, all right. I ain't even mad. I ain't even mind. So then, she sat down. She looks at the menu, and she orders a cream of milk. And then waiter comes, takes the order, and we engage in some small talk. It's very nice, very pleasant. Talk about all sorts of things. Talk about the weather, her pet dog. Talk about state of Japan. I don't know, but anyways, we just talk about shit, shoot the breeze, and then her cream of milk comes in, and she starts eating. And it turns out cream of milk is just a bowl of evaporated milk with a dollop of whipped cream on top. That sounds like cavity supreme, but she's just eating it up like she's never eaten anything before in her life. So she's just slurping it. And then I'm just sitting there, finishing up my English surprise. And then by this point, I'm like, I've pretty much finished the English surprise after 2 hours, with a fork. So I'm just picking at the craisins now. But then we're just talking, and then I noticed something like on my foot, like something very soft is nudging my foot. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I can't exactly look down, like it's sort of rude. So I purposely dropped my fork, and I'm like, "Oh, what? Whoa, I'm so clumsy. Whoa!" But I did it on purpose. So I dropped the fork. I'm like, "Oh, excuse me." And then I reached down to grab it, because my first impression is like something soft. It's like a raccoon, it's a rat. If that's the case, I'm gonna like look at it and shoo it away, like, "Get out of here, you furry bastard," So I look under the table to while picking out my fork, and then I notice it's her fucking foot. She's playing fucking footsie with me. What is she, 12 years old? I don't have time for this. So I'm just like, I sigh very softly. And then I pick up my fork, and then I go back. She doesn't act like she's done anything though. And I just don't act like I've seen anything either. So we just carry on the small talk. We're eating, and then because I've dropped my fork, I don't want to eat my craisins with the dirty fork. So I go and I call the waiter from across the room, and I'm like, "Excuse me, waiter. Is that a bulldozer? Get out of here! Get out of here, bulldozer! Get out of here! Show! Get out of here!" Anyway, so I'm just like, "Excuse me, waiter. Could I have a new fork, please?" And then he's like, "Well, of course, sir." And then he just gets a fork. I see him grab the fork. And then he doesn't take a single step, and he throws the fucking fork all the way over to me. What is this, cloaker? Get out of here! And then so he throws the fork, and it lodges itself into the table, quivering into the wood, and then it barely misses my my testicles. And you don't want forks flying into your testicles, or you're gonna have no testicles, if you know what I mean. You're not gonna even have children. So I was just I took the fork out of the table, I took it out, and then I continued eating. And we continue eating, doing small talk, and then I start to notice that my foot is I'm starting to lose feeling in my foot. It's going numb. So I'm like, what is going on here? And so once again, this time I sort of just unceremoniously chuck my fork onto the floor. Maybe it's not very visible, very discreet. So I just go, and then once again I'm like, oh, I'm so clumsy. I'm so clumsy. So then I go down, and then I pick it up again, and then I notice my foot. It's just slightly throbbing. So then I take off my sock and my shoe, and I look at my foot, and it's black and blue. It's broken. It's like send back to owners for repair. I was like, well, what is going on here? It was it was bruised all over, swollen at places. My toes were all crooked, it was crooked toes. My what do they call it? Toe bones, my metapods were all broken. It was fucked. So I didn't really say much. So I just calmly put on my sock and my shoe, and I'm like, you know what? It was probably an accident. So then at this point, we keep talking, and at this point I'm like, oh, so what do you do for a living? And when I say that, this woman's face, her smile just falls off her face, the same way my dick goes flaccid after I watch Jimmy Kimmel. And she's like, "Do you know who I am?" I was like, "No." She's like, they call me the Emancipator. I said, "You know why they call me the Emancipator?" I was like, "What are you, Abe Lincoln?" And